The clock tower struck midnight in the forgotten town of Hollow Creek. Shadows danced along the cobblestone streets as the night wind howled through the desolate alleys. At the edge of the town stood an imposing structure, the once sacred church that had been left to decay, now a silhouette against the moonlit sky. This church, St. Gladius, overlooked the steep cliffs and crashing waves of the ocean below. Its facade was cracked and worn, stained glass windows shattered, and doors bolted shut since the townsfolk had mysteriously vanished decades ago. But the church was not entirely abandoned. Whispers and flickers of light were often reported by those few who dared venture near. Talia, a young, obstinate historian, arrived at the gate with a lantern in hand, drawn by tales of the church's haunted past and the promise of uncovering its mysteries. As Talia stepped inside, a chill crept down her spine. The air was thick with the scent of damp wood and aged incense. Her footsteps echoed across the grand hall, met only by the fluttering of unseen wings in the rafters above. Her eyes caught the glint of light from the altar, where a relic rested, a tarnished silver crucifix, the only artifact that remained untouched by time. Approaching cautiously, she noticed the peculiar engravings on its base, an ancient language she couldn't comprehend. With her flashlight, Talia scanned the nave. Suddenly, the heavy doors slammed shut behind her with a thunderous boom. Panic surged through her veins as she ran to the doors, finding them immovable, sealed by an unseen force. Breathless and shaken, she turned back to the altar, the crucifix now glowing with an eerie light. As she reached towards it, the atmosphere shifted, the church groaned and trembled. A soft, mournful hymn began to echo throughout the hall, growing louder and more discordant. "Who disturbs the rest of the forgotten?" a voice whispered from the shadows. From each corner of the church emerged ghostly figures, translucent and frozen in eternal lament. Talia's heart pounded as she realized these were the souls of the vanished townspeople. The specters surrounded her, their eyes filled with sorrow and their hands stretched towards the crucifix. "Release us," the voices chorused, a symphony of despair. Desperate, Talia looked at the crucifix, sensing it was both the key and the curse that held these souls captive.